That's fantastic. So I have to share a couple of successes that we've had as we keep going through the process. And I know we're only on Inclusion Done Right, take 4. Which, I mean, that's nothing, right?
Yeah.
But the successes that we've already seen. So in fact, I am having tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, which I'm like crazy to go by that far, but we actually are doing a visit with a nearby district they're coming to our campus, to Coyote Springs, to see the Inclusion Done Right in action.
Yay.
So, and we're talking not parents, although we'll talk about that in just a second because I know we have that coming too.
That's okay.
But these are district employees who are now starting to kind of see the light, so to speak, and they want to see now what does that look like.
Right.
So I've read about it. People have talked to me about it. I've talked to parents about it. But what does it look like so I can start as a district one step at a time in eating the elephant, right?
Yes.
So that huge.
That is huge.
A huge success of this partnership.
So excited.
And what
I am so excited about what our community. I mean, the Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, Dewey area. You know, we're not huge.
No,
we're not huge, but there is some mighty changes going on, and it is going to be the place to be.
It's so exciting. And then I know we also, the other success, right? Parents are coming to you.
Yes, parents are coming to me. I had a lunch yesterday with Sharing Down Syndrome Arizona, and which is another thing that came from the advocacy program. I'm now leader of our local chapter, which isn't so local because it covers almost all of Yavapai County, which is huge. But, and we talked about Shannon last week. She was talking to this group about, and it was just moms getting together for lunch, about what's going on with her and her daughter. And we have 2 moms that are just wanting to do the Partners in Leadership program. We have another mom who wants the district, if it's the district I think you're talking about, wants this district to be successful, and I want it to too.
Absolutely.
We all want it to, because we don't want all the kids coming to.
Well, and it's about the kids.
It's about the kids, and if everybody comes here, then everything gets stretched out and stressed out, and so it doesn't work. So if we can help other districts to be successful, then it's best for the family.
And we have the model here, so we are always open to have individuals, whether it's parents who are interested in being those real advocates for their own kids or for others, or district personnel or teachers that are just kind of like, oh, how's this going? We do tours all the time. All you have to do is contact our office, and we're happy to set those up so that you can see the model that we have in place.
And if you're lucky, Ben will be your tour guide.
Yeah, Ben is always available. He's a fantastic tour guide.
So, and I know I always talk about that, but you know, and one thing because I lead Showing Down Syndrome Arizona up here, we cover all the districts, and so my family's in one district. We're having a hard time hearing about the successes in the other district. And we all started talking about how special ed is not football. We shouldn't be competing in special ed, right? We should be supporting each other, you know? And so I love the attitude. I know Patty's got the same attitude of, come on over and let us help you get to this point. Yeah,
we're not a closed, like this is a secret. We don't want anyone else. I always say the absolutely best compliment you can have is when people copy what it is that you do. So I love to be able, I mean, we share all the time, and we are not a closed campus. Our kids are always used to people coming and touring around, because ultimately what we've created here is an environment, a culture, a climate for all kids to be successful. And that's what we want for all kids, no matter where they're at.
I have another mama from another district that's going to be coming in and observing, so that she can know what to ask for her child next year. And so, and you know what, honestly, I was thinking, they're getting to know you through these videos.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So you're not so scary.
I'm not. Yeah. Ask Ben.
Ask Ben. Oh, Ben thinks you're scary, though. You have to be scary with Ben.
Sometimes.
Someone's got to be scary.
But that's a good point,
Yeah.
bringing up the fact that, we can have like an open conversation and allow people to know that, hey, come on in. Like,
Right.
We're willing to share and support in any way we can, because we've been at this for many years and have, our hills and valleys that we've gone through. And if we can share to other individuals the mistakes that we made and give them ideas about, how to make this happen, we want to do that. Yeah. So.
It's good.
So next week, what are we talking about?
Next week, we're going to have Mr. K. You guys are going to love him.
Yes.
We might overwhelm him. He's such a great.
He's
Is that your
fantastic.
phone ringing?
Yes, sir. Turn it off. Done.
So, you have one of those fun watches.
Yeah.
So, Mr. K is what's his title? I don't want to just call him a special ed teacher. He's the Student Support Center teacher.
Yep.
So, AKA special ed teacher.
He is, and that's another kind of thing that I'll just throw out there right now. Like, all of our special ed teachers are teachers.
Yes.
Like, that's the one thing that we make sure so that everybody's on an equitable plane. Sometimes you see if you label individuals as a SPED teacher or as, this teacher, it creates, just by the vocabulary, an inequity, which is so interesting. So he's a student support teacher. Just like our resource teachers are not called resource teachers. They're called co-teachers or collaborative teachers. So they're seen on the exact same level as the teacher.
The gen ed teacher.
Exactly. So anyhow, we're excited about getting Sam on camera
because gonna be fun.
He's going to share some fabulous stories.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm excited. I love Mr. K.
He's fantastic.
He's the best. His real name is Kissinger, and we just, because kids might have a Ben, that would be hard.
Yeah.
So he can say K.
Yeah. He goes by K. Mr. K. Mr. K. It's fitting for him once you meet him, too.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah, it does. We actually call because his wife does specials, right? And so, and he does specials, so we call them special Ks.
Oh, that's good. I love that.
I want to get them T-shirts, but
That
now
is
they're going to
so
watch this
cute.
video and they're going to know. But yeah, we totally call them special Ks at our house.
Perfect.
So that'll
All right.
be fun. So I just wanted to say something to parents of kids with challenges, and because I've been reading a lot on Facebook and other areas, social media, about how people are getting upset because their typical child gets invited to more parties than their child with Down syndrome or their child with special needs.
Yes.
And I totally get that. I understand that you want your child that has different needs to have the same opportunities, and that is important. That's what I want for your child and for my child. The thing is we have been a blessed generation. We've had families go before us that have fought to get our kids in a classroom. And so now our kids get to be in a classroom. And now what our job is, because when you think about it, who is it really that allows the child to invite people to the birthday parties? And that's the parents, right? The parents didn't grow up with children with Down syndrome. And so they don't really know. It's still an uncomfortable thing for them, and they don't really know what to do with a child that's differently abled. And so I want to encourage you guys to come up beside the other parents. That if your child has a special friend who's typical at school, make an effort to communicate with their parents and so to help them feel more comfortable. And I mean, Jillian got invited to a birthday celebration, and I got to drop her off, and her friends come to our house and spend the night, and it's fun. It's really fun. So our job now is to show people how wonderful our kids are and what they can do, and help the adults now to just get comfortable.
And okay with the fact that it's everybody.
It's everybody.
Is just who we are, and to make those connections, because the kids do. The kids are naturally just make those connections with each other. So as adults, sometimes we can be a little standoffish or send a message that we don't mean to to send. So just encouraging that when the kids come home and say, hey, I want to go to this person. Yeah, like this would be a fantastic, and kind of getting the fear out of it being something that's different or awkward.
And I always tell my families through sharing Down syndrome, I say, if you want community awareness, then the community has to be aware of you.
Yeah.
So they have to see you. You need to go out and do things so that so our community sees us. So
Yep, fantastic. I love it. Great
That's
advice.
thanks.
Great advice,
I
Mom.
try. Thanks so much. So,
All right.
so next week, Mr. K,
Mr.
and then
K.
we'll see what else happens. So.
Okay, always interested too in your comments, questions, posts.
Like, share, follow us on, we're going to do it again. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's necessary. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then nevereasyalwaysgood.com. And YouTube. We have a YouTube channel
YouTube
too,
channel.
nevereasyalwaysgood.com. Or Never Easy Always Good is on the YouTube channel.
Easy to
And
find.
Inclusion Done Right, we have our own little category there. So
Yep, always great
That's good.
resources there for you to access. So
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in again, and
Thank you.
we'll be back for session 5 on Inclusion Done Right with Mr. K.
with Mr. K. 5. Have a good
job.
day. Bye-bye.